The All Progressive Congress has suspended its planned National Caucus and National Executive Council meeting. Abubakar Kyari, acting national chairman of the APC, spoke to reporters after an emergent gathering of the party's National Working Committee on Monday. Well, the National Working Committee sit-down, which was held at the party's headquarters in Abuja, was called after the resignation of Abdullahi Adamu and Omisore as the national chairman and national secretary of the ruling party, respectively. Well, Kyari said the change in the party's leadership necessitated the postponement of the meeting. The acting national chairman said a new date for the meeting would be communicated to the public in due course. With this recent development in the change of leadership, I would like to inform everybody here, that the proposed National Caucus meeting slated for Tuesday, 18th July 2023, and the NEC meeting, National Executive Council meeting of the APC slated for Wednesday, 19th July 2023, as hereby postponed, he said. Well, the postponement is not indefinite, but a new date will be communicated in the nearest future. This is our announcement today and information to you, our dear friends. When asked how the party would recover its funds, Kyari said, "There are no allegations at this point. The two individuals have resigned voluntarily, and that is what is available at this moment." Credit to the cable, reported how the failure of Adamu to account for over 30 billion naira that accrued to the party from the sales of nomination forms in the build-up to the general elections was the last straw that led to his ouster. Of course, I understand that the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, and also who also doubles as the chairman of the progressive governor, had threatened to remove Adamu even during the NEC meeting. And of course, Adamu played a very fast one by throwing him and sending in his resignation letter earlier on today, even ahead of the return of President Bola Tinubu. Well, these are happenings in the APC as we now have Omisore, out as, used to be, but now out of the party, no more the national secretary. But then, one of the things that came to mind was that, well, Omisore, this is just an issue of use and dumbo, and that's the truth. Yes, because the issue, what happened, the inconclusive during the time of Oyetola in Osun State, the inconclusive that eventually made him governor and all of that. He couldn't even win a second term in office. The margin was too wide. Just took over the office from him. And that was when Omisore became a good boy, in the sight of the APC and all of that. And then they used him at that time, and of course, they used him to play a little more games and then dropped him now. It looks to me like a use and dump thing. But then let's see how the whole thing pans out in the 2 or no time. I want to take a few comments. Let's see a few comments. Because Omisore was actually logged out. He wasn't even allowed to enter. And that seems to me. Somebody said, this is coming from Opa Unsukai Bay. Same party that made Nigeria world poverty capital. Well, let me just take one or two other ones. Let me take someone who's cooking something. Time will tell. Well, that the truth is, with all that is happening in the APC, which happens to be the ruling party, we're looking forward to listening or seeing, quite a number of things unfolding. One of the reasons that we're giving for the ouster that, the embattled ex-national chairman actually faced was the fact that he didn't support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the build-up to the party's primaries. He wasn't in support of Tinubu. And that was even the president in support of Tinubu. So it's not that it wasn't a matter of him alone not supporting Tinubu. He was actually supporting the then Senate President Ahmad Lawan. I don't know just how these people are just so self-centered and so, so self-centered. So it's just about them. And so that means a northern will leave, and then you now want another northern to continue. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see what pans out, as we make progress with this development. Of course, it's a development, and of course there will be updates on it. Let's know. I would let you know what happens. This is still Serious Matters on ONIF TV. Please do share videos to others, drop a comment, make them simple and civil. My name is Olukole Abraham. Enjoy.